What it do, chat? A little dynasty mode.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on another team from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Demon Deacons will put total leather to crank us up. And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. So NC State's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be hyper, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Fires to the big fella. He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. And as he throws, got a man in the middle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Good news, bad news for the offense, right? It's awesome that you made the completion, but your QB cannot keep taking hits like that throughout the course of this game. Pass protection is going to have to get better.
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Oh my God.
Oh, you guys have both played in rivalry games. So what do you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do. Because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Snags it. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. They want to run this quarterback. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult for him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling him up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm, make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming. You don't let that speed get to the outside.
After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's 3rd and goal. Floating away. The defense sort of hurls this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try.
And I fucking missed.
What a disappointment. No good. Kicker tried to attack a
The
field
fuck, bro?
guys, he couldn't do it. The Demon Deacons offense will get the ball for the first time. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question is,
Oh, bullshit.
can they even stop
You go check.
It's one thing to watch it, it's another thing to stop it. They just press, they use it, sometimes they route, sometimes wide receiver, sometimes there's a wide receiver, there's a line, sometimes it's wide receiver. Tough to get to
Freak,
it out.
man.
He's got a double team, I bet he's got the attention.
He does for sure. I think it's going to open up some opportunities to maybe some of the other guys out wide. You got two guys covering the tight end. You've got to be ready to throw somewhere else sometimes. So you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter.
Oh, you ain't doing well.
Give to the running back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him one. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC.
And what does everybody talk about every year? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can always start this one time. Bring that energy. Who wants to start the season?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. Those games late in the season really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game.
Now here on second down, see if they keep boxing it around. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. Now they're starting to
Indeed.
The Demon Deacons have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on first down. Got the quick pass. They'll finally get
Got blitz.
first down. Passing game kept this
Got the blitz,
Let's see if
Chad.
they try it again. Gonna look downfield again. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. He is electric, he is dynamic, he'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him. Start to scramble, chasing inside, don't overlap. Nice job by the defense.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks? Really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
And the Demon Deacons are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He does not get there. Studied at the 25-yard line. And let's see what they do now on fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right half. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
They don't get 7 on that opening drive. They get 3. And this place is night games. So loud, so obnoxious. And these folks, they get something in that first offense.
So they get the field. Now about to kick out away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. NC State sends the offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David. Maybe to sway the momentum in their favor.
How you doing? Oh, man. Oh.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready. Against this receiver and their speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. This quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. Anytime they couldn't link up, if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that. They're going to try that play again.
Timeout called here by the defense is the first one they've used this one. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch around the 35. Running out of time here in the first half. We're going to have to be efficient. To get some points on the break. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's fit. They'll use a timeout. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grab near the marker. It's made. We've got a waiting second. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for it. And a big play on the outside. To keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. First half. Guys now enjoying Kevin Connor. Halftime up. Guys, rivalry games bring out a ton of emotion. And that first half. And yes, football is a game of injuries, but man, it has the case when you consider the some of this possession. I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know the team that sustained that drive and just sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the season comes out on top of this rivalry contest. Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. NC State will kick off to start things here in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Barnes. Didn't find any freeze in that kickoff. He'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll open the second half on the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing in this game so far. He's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. They got to keep that up here in the second half.
Catch in the middle. It's made. But he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah.
Snap it to the back. Slithers into space.
Hit that, man.
It'll be second and three.
Look on this 2K, man. I'm trying to play 2K.
He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if we can turn it on here in the second half.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the field with a 1st and 10. That's reeled in. That's big. Smashes through the tackle. Nice pick up. The Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's fit.
How you not fumbling, bro?
They'll line up for a second down play. He'll pull it on the read.
Like, come
Phenomenal
on,
job
bro.
by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up.
Got enough space, and the catch and run.
Seen it.
Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
One thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field. Last drive, they forced the punt. Here on 3rd down, what a great job flying to the football, getting a hit, forcing an incompletion. They may be jogging off here soon again.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
Oh, my.
And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th.
Hey, I'm out of the game, bro.
Stop. This offense has it with really good field position. The give to the back.
Oh, my God, bro.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wake Forest. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, we know football gets harder when you start to get the red zone and the field tricks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, explode through, getting a long touchdown.
This.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting the ball and
reels it in down the left side. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
I'm waiting on you.
Wilson will throw. Here's a hit.
Oh, my God, I threw it.
Runs out of time, and down he goes at the
I'm waiting on you, Tro. Come on.
NC State with a lot
You're on
of
2
ground to
things.
cover after losing yardage on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Sends it downfield. He's got it inside the 25. All out of space. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
Get on 2K, man. Where
We've
you
come
at?
to the break, and it's Wake Forest holding the lead. And they are starting to
Get
pull
a form. I
away
gotta
as
pay
we
my
come to the end of the
thanks.
3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Why are you jumping?
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. Going for 6. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They've never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off, accuracy.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Touchdown, NC State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And, man, that was a nice job by the tight end, finding the soft spot in the defense in the end zone on that TV.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Simmons. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yards he would have gotten with a touchback. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. The give as they work on that clock. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
All right, nobody gonna want to come to my team, bro. All my 5 stars gonna be gone. Yeah, leave.
The 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here.
Dang.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit.
Yeah, lead, bro.
Okay? They're prima donnas.
You don't have no goddamn.
Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you can see the ball pop out.
The
Demon Deacons will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking left. Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wilson to pass. Looking to the big tight end. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking for a huge play. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot and see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
It's caught downfield. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. To the air on first down. A strike downfield. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. NC State quick to the line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. The play action fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
On the direct snap, it's Smothers. Oh, he dropped it just and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. No time to feel sorry for yourself here, Jesse. There's still a chance, but you've got to get it going now.
No doubt. 2-possession game at this point, right, David? Not a lot of time left, so execution has to be at a premium.
Yeah, and I probably want to go fast. I want to throw the football. I don't know how many possessions I got left. I got to make them all count.
With the catch, it's Anderson. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. Wilson will throw. He's got him. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it on the run. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
It's not over yet. There's still a little bit of time on the clock. Obviously, that score gives you a chance, but man, oh man, do you need some miracles to happen, some way to get this football back and do some damage with it.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands
What it do? What it do? What it do?
when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first
That's
guys, what
good,
they do,
man.
they go block, they go blow
I just
somebody
lost,
up.
bro,
The next
my
guys catch the
motherfucking-
football, secure it, get your
Fuck,
ball around.
bro.
And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Well, after back-to-back,
I ain't gonna have no 5-star coming to my shit.
really teetering on the edge of disaster.
Free!
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has...
Where you at, Drake?
And they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball, just things have not gone their way.
Ray, where you
They
at?
just need to make
I
a
know
few
who
more
it was.
plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the
Yeah, I know
players
you.
right. You got to get those guys in there.
Talking about
believing.
Drake. I know
This is
Bell.
part of
Every
what
time I
happens.
see
You
Bell,
gotta
it-
sometimes take those losses, but this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got
Get
the
on,
guys.
man.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For
You
David
feel?
Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been...
True. Said it Drake. It doesn't mean I know. Yeah, that dog ain't barking today, Drake. Kid gone. Feel good. Just lost the way forward. Hey, I played 4 times, lost 4 times. Well, you ain't played yet, Drake. Everybody wait on Drake. Everybody waiting on Drake. Drake, look, man, play. I lost all 4 times. Ain't that about it, be? Oh, no, Bray long. Man, oh, still need 2K right quick. Hold on,